newest character has entered the room! Espoir, I need your help. No. Get out. Jack, it's over between us. I want a divorce. I want a fictional divorce. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir Duvid, and today I'd like to play Chapter 3 of Creepy Dates. Hello, Editor Espoir here, taking care of some Chapter 1 stuff that I found at the last minute. I finally figured out how you're supposed to meet Ben drowned in Chapter 1. I decide to use the knife to force the lock. It can't be that hard. I opened the door after all this time. I can't believe I did that. Let's see what's in here. At the end of this hallway, there seems to be a basement. I wonder what's in there. I went down the stairs, each step creaking under my feet. The air smells like dust and burnt plastic. It's dark, hard to see much besides a big pile of old TVs near a corner. Why do they need so many TVs? I cautiously approach the corner. They're not even plugged in. Did you lose something? On each screen, a figure moves underwater, its eyes glowing in the dark. Cute! You're not allowed to be here. Sorry, I didn't think anyone would be here. I don't even know what's going on anymore. You're Espoir. I'm surprised you made it in here in one piece. For as many times as you restarted this game, it took you long enough to find me in Chapter 1. You know my name? Yeah, I know a lot about you. I've been watching you for quite a while. Oh, well, that's flattering, seeing as how I choose you as my favorite in this playthrough. I know you live in a dump, have a pathetic social life, low grades, and now... All right. You can stop now. After everything that happened, I have no reason to doubt. Want anything else? Or just gonna stand there all day? Well, let's walk up to those TVs, I guess. Out of curiosity, I move closer to the pile of TVs. Want an autograph? Yeah. How is it possible? These things work without even being plugged in. Are you ignoring me? Well, there's a ghost talking to me. I don't think it needs much logic. I touched one of the screens showing Ben drown's reflection. Hey! What are you doing? Don't touch me with your filthy hands. Sorry, I didn't think you could feel that. I do, genius. And I don't want a weird girl like you touching me. What, me? What? You're literally a ghost. So what? Maybe if you were a cute girl, I wouldn't mind. Touch your screen again. Don't tell me what to do.
Watch out!
I bring my hand closer to another screen, showing Ben drown's torso. Alright. I deserve that. Alright. That's enough, alright? Stay away from me or you'll see what happens when I get out of here. Okay. I was just curious. Yeah, sure. Well, looks like you've entertained yourself enough. Get out. I've got things to do. And don't think I'll help you when they find you. Find me? Who? You mean Hoody, Masky, or Toby, who's gonna clunk me in the head? Question time's over. Goodbye. But... That was weird. And don't come back. Don't tell me what to do, Ben. Okay. And don't touch anything. Okay. I don't think he's in a very good mood. Touch everything in here. You can't tell me what to do. Alright, he's not getting off that easily. It took me months to find this route. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? You sure like choosing the worst options. It's like you've never played an Otome game before.
Hey, shut up. Oh, well, I don't know.
This is my secret room, you know, and you're invading my space.
Your secret room?
Yeah, I live in the basement because it's quieter. Have you never seen someone live in a basement? It's the coolest thing in the world.
Okay, whatever you say. I was just asking.
You're just as dumb as Jeff.
I don't know how to get home.
Oh no? I know how.
What? Really? So, you're gonna help me, or?
Nah, I can't tell you. Anyway, I don't think you can get out of here.
Oh, I wish I could smash every one of these TVs.
Not until he finds you.
Him? I don't know who you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. You do know who I'm talking about.
Could it be the Slenderman?
He probably sent some of those idiots to find you. Bad luck for you, they need you.
The following chapter shows ways to summon creepypastas. Do not be an idiot and try it yourself. Creepypastas are not real. Why is my computer messing up again? Which creepypasta dude or dudette is in my computer? Is there a computer one? I'd rather get a blue screen of death than see this. I did terribly on my physics exam. Ooh. Oh man, I blame Slenderman. I answered all the questions and still only got 4 out of 14 right. Ooh. How is that possible? And after all that studying? I sigh in frustration, looking at my grades as if something is going to change. I feel anger slowly building up inside me, and the wound on my hand, which hasn't healed yet, burns. But I ignore it. Things haven't been going my way lately. I push my desk chair back from my computer a bit to give my eyes a little break from the screen. Sigh. Everything in my life feels so boring lately. I haven't even had those weird dreams again. Oh man, I haven't seen my boys. It's not like I want to have them, but at least it was fun feeling like part of something I've always dreamed of when I was younger. I completely missed the bandwagon on creepypastas. Anything is more fun than this stupid life full of responsibilities. Now that I think about it, when I had those dreams, it was after looking through my old high school notebooks. But I don't have much else to see. It's all more of the same. Unless you write new ones. Those stupid blogs I read last night mentioned something about having dreams with creepypastas after summoning them. Nah, I'm not stupid enough to fall for that. Creepypastas aren't even real. It's ridiculous, right? Right? Well, I mean in your dreams. I pull up to the computer again and start typing quickly. How to summon Ben Drown tutorial. Ha! It's not complicated. I think I have everything I need. From Killer Girl 33 Video 6 subscribe. Smile Dog Story. Tutorial for summoning Ben Drowned. I just have to go on Cleverbot and type Ben until he answers. Is Cleverbot still around? I did see a wonderful documentary about Ben Drowned and like the whole story behind it and how everything happened. How is it possible that I've stooped this low? It's stupid, and I doubt it'll work, but I lose nothing by trying. Again, I have to fix this stupid computer. It keeps giving me problems. Is there a computer creepypasta? I'd be surprised if there isn't. I give the computer a few hits until it starts working normally again. Alright then, let's see. Cleverbot. I haven't used this in a long time. I didn't even know it was still working. Is it? Click to send messages to Ben. Yo, Ben, what's up? Ben. Who is Ben? Ben! I really like that character. Ben! You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have... That's the phrase! He said it! He said the thing! He said the thing! Now, I'm supposed to be talking to Ben. Let's see. What could I say to him now? Back in my day, we didn't have Cleverbot. We looked in the mirror and we said Bloody Mary. Hi, Ben, you're an idiot, you smell bad, and I hate you. Wait, I thought we were on Ticci Tobi's route. Hi, Ben, I'm Mespois. What are you doing? I was taking care of important matters until you messaged me. I hope it's important. I don't know if it's Ben, but he's at least as annoying as him. I better ask the important stuff first. I want to see them again. What can I do? Nothing. Just wait. I don't think I'm really talking to him, but he's too coherent. It scares me a little. Why do I have to wait so long? You're so impatient. Shouldn't you be worried about passing your exams? Nani? How does he know that? No, it must be a coincidence. Like we're in some kind of visual novel or something. It isn't, Espoir. Can you hear me? I look around my room in fear, searching for a logical explanation for what's happening. Did Cleverbot get switched out with Chat GPT? If you can't wait any longer, maybe I can help you. Besides, I owed you a favor anyway, didn't I? I turn off the computer and slowly step away, as if it were going to explode. Okay, I think I've had enough internet for today. I'd better go to sleep. Oh, come on. Well, then I guess Ben Drowned would be the computer creepypasta, but now you're messing with my lights. Did the power go out? It must be that I didn't pay the electricity bill. Yeah, it must be it. Ha ha ha. Is anyone there? You better not be. I've got a machete and 30 years of pent-up rage. Ooh, that's scary. Good thing I'm playing this in the early morning. Even though the power went out in my whole house, the computer turns back on. I try to ignore the fear and approach with hesitant steps. Ben? Is that you? Is Toby there? Can you tap him on the shoulder for me? My God, if anyone saw me right now, they'd take me straight to the asylum. I see something weird on the screen. Ah! It's not that bad. Listen here, you little creature. I almost fall backwards from the scare. I can't believe this is really happening. Espoir, come with me. No, you can't be real. I try to react, but my whole body is paralyzed. Ben Drowned? Is that your name? Is that really his name, or is that just the name of the story? Ben Drowned enters my room and starts approaching menacingly. Espoir, come with us. No, stay away. I'll punch you, I swear I will. Stay with us, Espoir. I take a few steps back and trip over my own feet. I fall backwards and hit myself hard against a piece of furniture. Everything gets blurry. Oh, well, there goes my concussion. Stay with us forever. But I don't wanna. Capítulo 3. Capítulo 3. What happened? Oh. Where am I now? Is this my sick room? I shouldn't, but I'm already getting used to waking up in strange places. Although, this place isn't too bad. Who could it be? I carefully get out of bed, still a bit dizzy, and go to open the door. Surprise! Oh, it's a couple of dummies. Wow, you got lucky, Espoir. Your room looks great. Yeah, well, what could be expected from another of Slenderman's lapdogs? I didn't ask him to give me anything. He did this all on his own. I can't remember what I chose last time. Ben Drowned acts like it's nothing, even after trying to kill me. Well, I think he was just trying to scare you. What are you doing here? And where's Ticci Tobi? By the way, what are you guys doing here? Isn't it obvious? We wanted to see your new room, if your majesty allows it. Yeah, whatever. I don't even know why we even came anyway. You're probably going to trade us for the other idiots again. Yeah, if by other idiots you mean Ticci Tobi. Are you talking about the proxies? Oh, come on, I did it because Slenderman asked me to. You don't say no to Slenderman that easily. Yeah, right. I guess they're more fun. Good luck dying on one of those stupid missions. They're like two spoiled children. Get out of here. Going back to the room topic, don't you think this is all very fast? including me like this so suddenly? It's just that having a room here already is like, I don't know, it feels weirder and weirder. It must be because of what Slenderman said. I heard there's a... Best character has entered the room! Espoir! I need your help.
Anything for you, Jackie! What do you need? I'll get it for you.
Jack, what do you need? Well, I can't tell you with them here. Let's go to the hallway. It's super important. I don't know. I'm busy. I'm never too busy for Jack. What you need, Jack? It's fine, Espoir. We also have things to do. See you later, Espoir. Sigh. All right. Bye, Ben Drowned. It's weird calling him Ben Drowned. I just want to call him Ben. It's like calling Slenderman Slender without the man. I guess I have no choice but to go with you, Jack. Where is Toby? I thought I was on his route. Yay! What are you waiting for, Espoir? Follow me. I'm right behind you. Schnookums. From now on, some characters will be more or less affectionate with you, depending on your affection level with them, even if they aren't your favorite creepypasta. Oh, okay. Careful, your favorite creepypasta might not like it if you have too much affection for some of them. All right, Toby, listen. It's gonna be me, you, and Jack. I follow Laughing Jack, expecting him to explain what he wants from me, but he just turns to me and smiles macabre, in a creepy way. What can I help you with, Jack? Oh, nothing important. I want you to help me decorate the Creepyhouse. We're having visitors. Didn't Slenderman tell you? Oh yeah, his brothers. Oh, right. His brothers are coming, aren't they? Do you know them? Do I know them? Of course I do. What a stupid question, sweetie. Of course I know them. I get it. I was just asking because I don't know who they are. Don't worry. They're nice. They're going to love the welcome decorations. Take this. He hands me some balloons, garlands, and signs. That's a lot of stuff. Do I have to put this all up by myself? Of course! You handle that, and I'll prepare my best jokes. That's not fair. Why do I have to do all the heavy lifting? It's not that big of a deal. Just decorate the living room, the hallways, and the basement. The basement? Are they even going to go there? Only Ben stays locked up in there. Oh, my sweetie's already part of the house. Laughing Jack completely ignores my complaints and grabs one of my cheeks with way too much force. Perhaps in an attempt to be cute. Watch them claws, Pookums. Ouch! All right, enough complaining. There's a lot of work to do. Wait! Before I could say anything, Jack was already gone in the blink of an eye. Come on, Pookums. Darn clown. How dare he be so cute? I look at my arms full of trash. Ha! And what a coincidence that in a house full of people, there's no one willing to help me. I guess I have no choice but to start decorating this hallway. Click on the box to decorate the scene. If you explore the house, you might find hidden conversations. Ooh. I leave the rest of the things on the floor for a bit while I try to tape some garlands to the wall. Those garlands are looking crooked. If it bothers you so much, then why don't you do it yourself? Who? I sound like an owl. I turn around sharply to face the know-it-all idiot, but I wasn't expecting that know-it-all idiot to be... Leo? Wait, did Leo look like that? Did Leo look like that the last time we saw him? It's just an observation. If I knew you were so sensitive, I wouldn't have said anything. I could swear when I first saw him, he seemed very calm compared to Jeff, but on second thought, they are equally annoying. Sorry, this is really tricky to put up. I could use some help. Alright, sorry for yelling at you, I guess. It's just that this is more complicated to put up than it looks. I see. It doesn't look that complicated from here. Maybe if I had someone else helping me, it would be less complicated. Really? Forks. Makes sense. Well, I hope you find that someone soon.
This has to be a joke. You know what? Fine. If you're not going to help me, you can take you and all your hotness
And go elsewhere. Why is he all stitched up? I don't know anything about Leo's story.
Wait, please. At least help me put up these stupid garlands.
Ah, did you want me to help you? Why didn't you say so before? I was gonna tell you to get out, but I do need help. Leo grabs one of the garlands scattered on the floor and starts aligning them on the wall. And why are you doing all this? I think everyone is going to think it's stupid.
It was Laughing Jack's idea. Slenderman's brothers are coming. Do you know them?
No, but I think they're a bit weird. He seems very focused on making sure the garlands are positioned well, but they aren't sticking to the wall properly.
Here, you're gonna need tape.
He gets a little closer to me to grab the tape, but I feel someone appear behind us. Aw, look what a cute couple.
Shut your mouth, Jeff. Don't you have anything better to do?
Yeah, but it just so happens that you two lovebirds crossed my path.
If you're not going to help, then leave.
And what are you supposed to be doing? Destroying the house even more? To be honest, Leo actually has quite a lot of experience in that. I could say the same about you. Leo finishes putting up the garlands reluctantly and leaves without saying goodbye, bumping shoulders with Jeff on the way out. Is their relationship strained? I think I touched a sensitive nerve.
I don't know if I feel like getting involved in your family dramas. Does everyone just hate and fight each other here?
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to get used to it.
I already am. It's just that sometimes you're too cruel to each other, aren't you?
And what did you expect? You make poor losers like my brother or Toby work for you, so I don't buy your innocent little lamb act.
Can't you see all the things I have to put up? Of course I'm going to ask whoever I can for help. Where is Toby? Where is my man?
You get so mad so easily, huh?
Ugh, just leave me alone. Take your dirty sweater and get out of here.
Pfft, whatever. I have more important things to do than waste my precious time with you.
You have no idea how much I care.
Aww.
After a long while, I finished putting up the balloons. It came out a bit crooked, but I guess it's fine like this. Yeah, we're the Creepyhouse. We're supposed to be a little bit off-center. Toby, are you in? I enter Toby's room carefully without knocking. Why didn't I knock?
Espoir, do you need something?
No. I was just passing by. I was looking for you. What are you doing?
Nothing. Waiting for Slenderman to tell me what to do, I guess. He lowers his head and sits on the worn-out couch, resting his arms on his legs. Considering how hyperactive he usually is, today he seems very down. Oh,
is everything okay, Pookums? Pookum schnookums. Are you okay? You seem a bit down.
Toby looks up a bit to see me and grimaces, perhaps hesitantly about what to say while he bites his nails compulsively.
Oh,
no. Well, I just don't feel well today. I haven't slept in days because I have nightmares.
But what kind of nightmares? Is it so bad that you refuse to sleep?
Toby slouches over again and carefully touches the wound on his mouth. He seems to remember something and shivers.
How did that happen?
It's with my, I don't know, it's complicated.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. It's just, you don't look very well. Maybe I should leave him alone or try to cheer him up. I don't know.
We will try to cheer him up.
I sit on the couch next to Toby and put my arm around his shoulders. Despite his restless attitude, he instantly reciprocates the physical contact by leaning into my side. Oh, Toby, I think that...
Espoir, you should understand it too now that you accepted being a proxy.
What do you mean?
It's just he saved me, you know? Slenderman. I would die for him. I would do anything.
I don't know. I still don't feel that level of loyalty. The only time Slenderman saved me was the first time I got here, I think. Yeah, when he saved me from Eyeless Jack, I think. Everyone hates this place and misses their memories. I don't. I asked Slenderman to erase my memory like 6 times.
Oh,
Erase memory? I didn't know Slenderman can do that. Yeah, although there are things that always come back, and I guess they're going to stay there forever. I want to ask him, but I think I've already intruded too much into his life. I don't know if I'll ever be happy, Espoir. But I'm fine here, thanks to Slenderman.
if you say so.
I must have a strange expression on my face from the way Toby looks at me and quickly changes his attitude. I think I talked too much, but thanks for listening to me, Espoir.
It's okay. I'm glad you vented to me.
Let it out, Pookums. Let it out. Toby smiles at me and gets closer to hug me. I'm still processing everything he told me, but I do my best to hug him back. The hug lingers long enough to be uncomfortable, and I pull away when I feel Toby smelling my hair and sliding his hands where he shouldn't. No, we gotta put up these decorations. We can't have no hanky-panky dilly-dally time.
What is his problem?
I better get going. Get some rest. By the way, Espoir, could you not snoop through my stuff? I don't mind, but I'm not in the mood today.
Oh, all right. Sure, no problem, Toby. Darn it, I wanted to snoop.
Before I leave, I give Toby one last look over my shoulder. He's biting his almost non-existent nails, and the bandaged part of his hands, staring blankly at the TV that only displays static.
Aww.
Poor guy. He's so lonely it makes me want to throw up. Oh, he's so lonely it makes me want to cuddle him. I'm gonna put you on my back, and I'm gonna carry you as we get these decorations done. Like you're my little possum. I have to keep decorating the place as Laughing Jack told me to. Whose room is this? Oh, yeah. Hoody and Masky. There's no one here. How weird. I thought those two hung out in here doing God knows what. Besides, I've already stolen many things from their room. I don't think there's going to be anything interesting around here. Unless... Pill's here. Masky's desk seems to be meticulously organized as always. Papers, reports, work, blah blah blah, nothing that makes sense. I check a bit more, but I don't find anything useful. Just trash. Whose room is this? Oh, that's my room. I went to go into my room to check, but I feel something strange. Wait a minute. This door wasn't here before. It wasn't? I realize the room is right next to Slenderman's office. Couldn't he have used one of those closed rooms in the downstairs hallway? Although, knowing how huge this place is, they're probably already occupied by other inhabitants. I'm not going to think too much of it. It must just be a coincidence and not that Slenderman wants to keep me close or something like that. Well, the room isn't too bad. It's missing some things, but the most important stuff is in here. My PC, my closet. I wonder if I have all my things inside. Oh yeah, the kidney that I picked up. Oh, I didn't give him back his mask? More underwear. Why do I even have this? Oh yeah, the candy from Laughing Jack that I'm not going to eat. Aw, cute. My inventory. Let's go into Smelly Jeff's room. Smelly Jeff? No one's here. Jeff must be out there bothering others or sharpening his knife. Besides, I've already stolen many things from his room. I don't think there's going to be anything interesting around here. Blech. The desk is covered in knife cuts, empty bottles, and bloodstains. I wonder if he ever plans to clean all this up. Although, knowing how he is, I doubt it. Why is he so gross? Oh. Among the mess, I find an old and worn-out photo. Besides the wear, it seems to be burnt, and you can barely make out the figures. Oh, it's a family photo or something like that, but only 2 young people are visible. Are those Jeff and Liu? Oh, I thought Jeff was older. I don't know. The rest of the photo is practically erased by time. He doesn't seem like someone who would keep this kind of thing. I'd like to know more about his past, although I don't know if I should take this photo. You know what? No. I'll save that for when I'm in Jeff's route. I feel bad taking something that might be important to Jeff, and carefully leave the photo where I found it. I shouldn't take this kind of thing. Anyway, I can always ask Jeff about his past. Ugh, I don't wanna. I moved the pile of clothes, a bit with my foot. I was about to say, ew, don't touch it. I don't want to touch his stuff too much because everything is dirty. There doesn't seem to be anything around here. At least he learned not to leave important things lying around. You live like this? I look at Jeff's bed. I don't feel like touching it because I realize he's still using the same sheets since I got here. Those sheets have probably been there even longer. Ew, 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 ew. Alright, let's keep going. I turn around. Making any movement is almost like juggling so this darn box doesn't fall.
Espoir! What up, girl? What are you doing with all that? I'm stealing it.
Hi, Nina. I'm just decorating the house a bit with Laughing Jack. Slenderman's brothers are coming.
Really? That's great! Splendor is super fun. Don't tell Laughing Jack, but I think he's much funnier than him. Ooh.
One of them is called Splendor? Wow, I can't wait to meet them. Do you know his other brothers? Is a certain someone going to be here? A certain someone with tentacles? Do you know his other brothers too?
Yes, he is. Well, I wouldn't know how to explain it. First you have to see him to believe it.
I'm even more curious. Didn't Slenderman have like 4 or 5 brothers? Brothers? Who's their mom? Where'd they come from?
Nah, they're not a big deal. I know even cooler people.
Do you mean Jeff?
Yes! How did you know?
It was a hunch. She's so cute. I think Jack told me to decorate here too. Oh, there's the box. Anything else to click on? I barely managed to put all the decorations in a safe place. I start decorating the walls with the balloons and garlands Laughing Jack gave me. I hope this is useful. It's taking more effort than I thought. I probably should have asked her for help. What the heck are you supposed to be doing? Hearing that voice startles me. Of all the people here, it just had to be Masky and Hoody and Masky. These 2 dorks.
Oh, hi guys, how are you?
Why are you making the house dirtier than it already is? Do you know who has to clean up your mess later? Yes, me.
He's so grumpy. I'm not making a mess. I'm decorating because Laughing Jack told me to.
So, if the idiot Laughing Jack tells you to jump into a well, are you going to do that too?
Yes.
Because you'd be doing everyone a favor.
For your information, this is all for Slenderman, so I don't want to hear your complaints.
Is it for Slenderman? He didn't tell us anything. Don't talk nonsense, Espoir. Besides, Slenderman hates Laughing Jack.
He does? Maybe if you were nicer, I would tell you. But I think I won't.
Masky is the idiot. Tell me. Huh? But I didn't say anything. I want to know too.
They approach me in an attempt to insist, but before they can do anything, I turn my back to them, ignoring them completely. No, now if it was just Masky, I wouldn't have said nothing, but Hoody is innocent, so I'll tell them the truth. We're having guests.
Guests? That's not normal here.
It isn't? Laughing Jack wants the house to look presentable for once and dragged me into helping him.
Who would voluntarily come to this place?
Me, apparently. According to what Slenderman told me, his brothers are coming or something like that.
They're like, oh no.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. It's just that Slenderman's brothers are strange.
See, I wasn't that complicated.
We thought it was something much more serious. Yeah, we'll leave you with your things, Espoir. We have more important matters than this.
I imagine so.
Nobody wants to help me.
I like these balloons. These are cute. Alright, we got work to do. I think Jack told me to decorate here too.
Click on the box to decorate the scene. So do we talk to people first? What's up?
Hi again, Espoir. Are you done decorating the house for Laughing Jack?
No, I'm taking a break to say hi.
Right now I'm a bit busy looking at all those photos I took of Jeff yesterday. Do you want to see?
Always the same thing. Why does she admire Jeff so much? Like, I get it, but sure, what's up? All right, what kind of photos did you take of him?
They're great. Everything he does is amazing.
Nina hands me the Polaroid photo. The photo is very blurry. I have to squint to properly see a figure that is supposed to be Jeff.
Do you like it? I think I'm getting better at this photography thing.
Yeah, I can tell you know a lot about this.
Anyway, I'm going to keep working on this. Good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thanks, Nina. I won't bother you anymore for now. You do your thing, girlfriend. Whose door was this? Oh, yeah, it's Ben. I open the basement door and go down the stairs, careful not to drop anything. What are you supposed to be doing? I almost dropped the surprise box hearing Ben's voice. He's sitting in front of the TVs playing a video game. I'm helping Laughing Jack decorate the house. Do you want to help me? You're joking, right? I'm also a bit busy right now. Playing Legend of Zelda again? Yeah, I can see that, idiot. Give me 20 minutes and maybe I'll help you. Better, don't even bother. Just put these up around him.
Aw, that's so cute.
I finish decorating the basement while Ben keeps playing. Stupid gremlin. I'd punt him across the floor if I could. Wow, Espoir. I don't know how you did it. I used duct tape but you managed to make the basement look even worse than before. Hey! I should be angry because you've ruined my lair, but I feel sorry seeing you try so hard to help, so I'll let it slide. One of these days I swear I'll whack you with my sartén. Yeah. Alright, before I go into the Jack's room, I better put up the decorations. Oh!
Hi!
Hi, Espoir. Do you need help with that?
Yes. Thanks, Clockwork.
You can call me Natalie if you want.
Alright, Natalie.
I think you're the only person here who offered to help me. Best girl, best character in the whole house. Clock, Natalie, helps me by taking the huge box from my hands without so much difficulty as me and grabs some decorations to help me.
Oh.
No one here lifts a finger unless Slenderman tells them to. I guess that's my fate too, now that I'm a proxy. I was very naive to think Laughing Jack and I would put all this up together. Laughing Jack? You should be careful with him. He is very treacherous. He is? You think so? I think he's funny and cute. What else do you know about Laughing Jack? He's not someone you should trust. He might seem fun, but he's always thinking about something else.
Oh,
I've already noticed that a bit. It's not just that. Sometimes he does things without thinking about the consequences, or worse, knowing exactly what they'll be. Great. Exactly who I decided to decorate the whole house with. Well, I'm kind of doing it alone. Just be careful, okay? I will. Blush. We continue putting up the decorations in silence for a moment. I think you did a good job. You think so? Since you arrived, the house looks different. It's not as depressing as before. Thanks. I think I needed to hear that. Everyone else is being mean to me. Only the girlies are being nice to me. I carefully place the last garland and take a step back to observe everything. In the end, it didn't turn out so bad. Not at all. I'd like to stay, but I have things to do. See you later, Espoir.
all right. Bye, Natalie. Oh.
For a moment, the place even feels peaceful. But something tells me that peace won't last long. Well, I think I'm done decorating the most important parts. I have to find Laughing Jack to see if he wants me to help him with anything else. He's not here? And where the heck am I supposed to find him? I'm gonna peek around your room. Now I have to literally look for this clown. Wow, everything looks amazing, sweetheart. It's the first time this pigsty looks like a real house.
Well, it hasn't changed much, but it looks good. Yeah.
Nonsense! This is perfect!
Why am I only just now realizing that he's got a long Beetlejuice tongue? Laughing Jack laughs strangely and starts hopping with excitement. Aww.
I can't wait for Slenderman to see it.
I hope he likes it.
I could have also asked, did you ask his permission to do this? Because if we gotta take this all down, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I hope he likes it. I guess it would be more like thanking him after giving me a whole room to myself.
Are you kidding? He's going to love it.
You know him better than I do, so I trust you.
Even though Natalie just told me not to. You trust me? Oh, Espoir, you shouldn't. But you're so sweet when you do, I could eat you up.
Jack hunches over a bit to be at my height and wraps his arms around my neck. In a hug that's too tight.
Jack!
I know he's being friendly, but I don't know if I like how that sounds.
Shh, here he comes. Holy cow, he's so big, Mr. Man, Mr. Slenderman.
Slenderman enters through the front door of the Creepyhouse. It seems difficult for him due to his great height, because he ducks slightly to pass and looks around bewildered.
What is all this? Surprise!
I don't know where it came from, but Laughing Jack shoots a confetti gun straight at Slenderman.
We decorated the whole house. Looks great, doesn't it?
What do you mean we? What do you mean we, huh? What do you mean we?
Not again. Espoir, why did you do this?
Darn it. What do I say now? It's a surprise for your brothers. Laughing Jack and I decorated the house to welcome your brothers.
I see. So, Jack decided to act on his own again.
His tentacles move slowly, as if processing the information.
Did they redo his sprite?
Oh, goodness.
Oh, come on. It was going to be a surprise. I suppose it's not inappropriate.
Does that mean he's not angry?
See? He loves it.
Don't push our luck, Jack. What do you mean we decorated? What do you mean we decorated?
Yeah, I don't have time to deal with you right now. Everything looks fine, despite everything. I guess at least Slenderman will like it.
Phew, he got off easy. At least he didn't scold us or whip us with his tentacles.
I'm glad you're integrating, Espoir.
Slenderman extends his hand and gently pats my head. Slenderman head pats! I try to ignore the idea that he sees me as an annoying dog.
I knew it! I knew... where are they?
I thought they had already arrived.
Are they? Oh wait, are they supposed to already be here? Oh, right. They're waiting in my office. Are you coming with me, Espoir? Laughing Jack already knows them, but I'd like you to as well.
Me? Well, I don't know.
Why are these in big bold letters? We're going.
Sounds good to me. Although, maybe I should have prepared better to meet them.
Nonsense. You'll be excellent, as always.
You think so? Thank you, Slender Daddy.
Let's go to my office. Can I go too? No. I've had enough of you for today. Oh, you're breaking my little clown heart.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll see you again in a bit.
Really? Oh, I'm already missing you, Espoir. Please, please, please don't leave me.
Laughing Jack wants to hug me again, but Slenderman pulls me away from him.
He's like, no. For heaven's sake. I'll be counting every hour, minute, second, and microsecond until I see you again.
Okay.
I have more surprises for you. You'll see.
At this point, I don't know whether to take that as a good thing or a threat.
Can we go now?
Yes, sorry, I'll follow you, Slenderman. I thought we were going to walk to Slenderman's office, since it's only a few steps away, but by the time I realized it, we were already here. Sir, we don't need to do that teleporting thing. I think I'm getting used to the teleporting, if I ignore the dizziness.
This way. Don't be afraid.
Seeing that I was somewhat disoriented, Slenderman carefully placed a hand on my waist and guided me towards the two entities. He's so splendiferous!
Espoir, meet Slenderman.
Is he nice? Does he do nice, good things?
Hello, how exciting to finally meet you. Slendy won't stop talking about you. That's not true.
Aww. Hi, the pleasure is mine. Oh no, it's him! Oh no!
And this is a Fenderman. Oh, Espoir. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've heard interesting things about you.
Huh? A Fenderman bows and carefully takes my hand to give it a kiss, but out of instinct I pull away from him because I know. Now I know there's some people who don't like a Fenderman, because of course you shouldn't, because he's a Fenderman. A Fenderman, like a car fender. But you also gotta remember that everyone here is a bad guy. They're all villains. They're all fictional bad guys. But I still think he's a hot fictional character. I'm weak. But then again, if you've seen my channel, you should not be surprised.
Well, I think you've introduced yourself enough. Forgive my boldness. My brother forgot to mention you were such a beautiful girl.
Is everyone in his family like this? You mean weird? I don't know, Slenderman seems pretty normal.
They are simply under my care. Is that what you call it now?
Slenderman motions for me to take a seat, and I obey immediately, even though I now feel everyone's eyes on me. What is this all about? They don't have eyes.
I can see that Espoir has something special, like you said. I think it's good that you keep her close, Slendy. I think she will be of great help to us.
Why do I get the feeling that they are talking about me as if I were a pet? Help with what?
I still have my doubts about her, but I'm sure they are the right person to help us with that matter.
Slenderman lets out an exhausted sigh, unbuttons his suit jacket before taking a seat in his desk chair. Slenderman and Fenderman hover near me, watching me, analyzing me. So I'm gonna need you on the right to keep your tentacles away from me. For now. What is that matter about? I don't understand. What is this matter about? For a second, no one answers. They just look at each other as if considering whether to tell the truth or not.
It's nothing you should worry about for now, Espoir.
Then why are you talking about all of that in front of me? You asked me to be here.
We were just curious to meet you, Espoir. You are someone very important.
I am?
And it's also fun to see your pretty little bewildered face.
Shut up! That doesn't answer anything. Yeah, listen, you collective heads of knuckle.
When the time comes, you'll understand. Oh, I'm sure this will be interesting.
I don't like how that sounds.
Thank you for coming here, Espoir. That will be all for now. You may leave.
Is that it? You don't want to go down to see the decorations? You better look at those decorations. I put them all up by myself.
Decoration? What decoration? Nothing important, Espoir, if you can just get rid of all that.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. No. Cancel my terminate my contract. I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
I can't deal with this. No, so much effort for nothing. Well, you know what? I made Laughing Jack happy. That's a gift in itself. I stand up reluctantly, still feeling their gazes on me. It was nice meeting you. I hope to see you again soon.
You just might.
I'm gonna make a Fender man sick of me.
Yeah. It was a pleasure, I guess. Well, goodbye, Slender. Before I can say anything else.
Darn it. He's not always as elegant as he tries to be. Espoir, finally! I've been waiting for you here since you went in.
Laughing Jack? Wow, if I had known, I wouldn't have made you wait so long.
It doesn't matter anymore. Come with me. I have an incredible idea.
Another idea? No offense, but I don't know if your ideas are that good.
Oh, come on, Espoir. You just have to have a little faith in me. This idea's 1,000 times better.
Laughing Jack grabs my hand tightly and drags me to the living room. So, what is this incredible idea you had?
I'm preparing a party to celebrate that you were part of the Creepyhouse.
Huh? Really?
Aw, why do I not trust this? Well, actually, I just came up with it right now, and I have nothing planned. But since we have everything decorated, we could take advantage and celebrate.
I don't see why not. Sounds fun.
Of course it's fun. Who do you think you're talking to? We have to start inviting everyone. Now.
Wait, but how are we going to...
You guys, come here. Everyone's gonna be like, shut up. Ben Drown is gonna be like, get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft.
Laughing Jack calls Ben and Toby, who coincidentally were passing by.
Espoir's throwing a party, and you're all invited.
Actually, Laughing Jack is the one who planned the party, like right now.
That sounds great. I've never been invited to a party.
It's been 1,000 years since anyone celebrated anything here. What are you planning to do? I have no idea what Laughing Jack has prepared for me. I look at him, waiting for him to answer for me.
I have no idea. What could we do?
Don't look at me, you're the one with the idea.
It would be fun if we cover her in flour, salt, and throw her into a pit with cannibal wolves. Yeah, that could be, but we've already done that before. We need to innovate a bit.
What do you mean you've already done that before?
Do I really want to stay here? What if we play spin the bottle?
I like that idea. Well, that's not so bad.
Are you 12 years old? That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard in my life. Spin the bottle? Nobody plays that. Both of you, you leave Toby alone. We're gonna play spin the bottle. Yeah, but there's not much else to do, and I don't want Slenderman to get angry. Toby, you're such an idiot. He sure is. His head is completely empty. Listen, Ben, Jack, I'm gonna take your heads, I'm gonna clunk them together. You leave my boy alone. You leave my baby boy alone. He's a sweet, innocent baby boy who smells like sunshine and probably did terrible things because I don't know his story, but you leave him alone. You leave my baby alone.
Hey, you don't have to talk to him like that.
Here comes Jeff. We have to ask him. Jeff!
Just what we needed.
Hi, losers. What are you doing?
Laughing Jack is throwing a party for a spa. What could we do? Why do you guys have to decide? Can't I do it?
You know what? I say we get everybody some snacks, and we watch Revolutionary Girl Uta the movie, and I go on a tirade about my head canons, my head theories about that movie.
Everyone ignores me and looks attentively at what Jeff has to say.
We're not going to take Jeff's idea, are we? Maybe we should, don't go burning your brain thinking. We should play Spin the Bottle. He didn't even try. It's The best idea in the world. Spin the bottle. Why didn't I think of that first?
Huh? But Toby...
I know, it's just that I'm the life of the party. Then it's decided. Let's all go to the basement. How could you do this to my boy? How could you do this to my baby boy, who I kind of still know nothing about? I'll go tell the rest. Well, you know what? When I spin the bottle, the only one I'm kissing is Toby. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. What? No, not the basement.
Before Ben can protest, Laughing Jack was already gone and at the speed of light. Is he super fast? I'm going to head over there. Yeah, I might go too. It was my great idea anyway.
Okay, guys, I'll catch up with you in a bit.
As I grab a hat and suitcase and get out of here. Darn it. I need to hurry up. I don't want them breaking anything.
Relax, I don't think they will.
They totally will.
Espoir, can you come with me? Just in case I need help kicking them all out. Of course I'll go with you, but don't think I'm going to ruin my own party. Awesome. Thanks a lot, Espoir. You're great. It's nothing.
I go into Masky and Hoody's room, 'cause why not? But it's weird to see only Hoody is here.
Hi, Hoody. Were you invited to the basement party yet?
Yeah, Laughing Jack just came to tell me. Are you going too?
Obviously. You should tell Masky, too.
Masky doesn't like those kind of things. I don't know how good of an idea it is to involve him.
I guess they don't always do everything together. I thought they were attached at the hip. By the way, Ben, why are you so worried about them breaking something in the basement?
I have things that are vital to me, like the TVs, and you know how those idiots are. They're capable of tearing the house down in the blink of an eye. Ben seems really worried. I'd like to ask him more about the things he has in the basement, though maybe I shouldn't push it right now since he's a bit tense. What are they? Yeah, what are they used for exactly? All the TVs.
Oh, really? Do those TVs do anything special?
Why are you so curious all of a sudden? Because I didn't grow up with creepypasta stories.
I don't know. I just want to know more about you, I guess.
Well, those TVs make it easier for me to access digital planes. It's pretty cool.
Planes? What planes?
I mean, getting inside any kind of digital device. It's not that complicated.
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to explain everything to me.
You do have to explain everything to me. It's also the only way to access my room. Maybe I could show it to you someday.
What?
You have a room too?
Oh, okay.
Of course I do. And not to brag, but it's the best room in the house.
I have to see it to believe it. Actually, his room is probably really cool.
It's a bit complicated to access for the first time, but I guess I could try later.
Yes, it better be as awesome as you say.
Ooh, oh good, the decorations are still down here. I finally arrive at the basement. Everyone seems to be here. I'm surprised it's spacious enough for them to fit.
Wow, I can't believe they're all here for me.
Even the rake?
Is that what that is?
He's like, I just wanted to join the festivities.
I can't believe we're here celebrating. Ben never lets us come down to the basement as much as I love playing video games.
I guess with all the TVs and stuff, he doesn't want anyone breaking them.
Excuses. He's super selfish. I don't understand how you could be friends with Jeff. Whatever. Do you know the rake yet? He's great.
Is he? Is he the life of the party?
Yeah.
I already had the misfortune of meeting him. How did they even let him in? I turned towards Ben Drowned, but I think I lost sight of him, even though they were with me not 2 seconds ago. Well, the place is small. They can't be too far. Shelves? What shelves? I approached some shelves full of old objects, games, and things no one probably uses. Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing here? Jeff, don't drink too much or you'll get more unbearable. Leave me alone, Jack. I do what I want.
Hey guys. What are you doing?
Look who decided to show up. Eyeless Jack stops what he was doing and straightens up. Didn't you try to kill me? Hi, Espoir. I'm just making sure Jeff doesn't try to hog all the attention. Oh, please, I would never do such a thing. I'm a little angel.
I doubt you can avoid the impossible, Jack. It's better to just let him be.
See, even a fool like Espoir understands me. Sigh. You're right. It's better if I just let you be.
Hey, don't call me that. You're just as much of an idiot.
If you guys don't mind, I prefer to go talk to Liu. At least he's the most reasonable Woods brother. That's what he makes you believe, but he's a complete idiot. Whatever you say, Jeff. I'm not going to get involved in your family dramas.
Eyeless Jack sighs and decides to leave without saying anything else. Are those two friends?
Well, now we really are alone.
Jeff pulls out a bottle from the shelves and shakes it lightly.
Want some?
No thanks.
Not even a little.
I'm looking for Ben.
Always so responsible.
Getting on my nerves, Jeff.
Mr. The Killer?
Seriously, Jeff.
All right. But when you get tired of looking, you know where to find me.
He's probably by the TVs, right? I approach the TV area. Several of them are on with static or distorted images. Hey, be careful with that. Not everyone knows how to use them properly. Relax. I don't think I'm going to break anything, for now.
I hope so.
Ben sighs tiredly. He seems a bit tense with everyone invading his space. At least we're having fun for the first time in a long time. Are you guys that bored here? I don't think so. Every time I'm here, weird things keep happening. Exactly. Ever since you arrived, things haven't stopped happening. But I can't complain. The house has a bit more life to it, I guess. I smile and lower my head shyly. I'm still not used to receiving these kind of compliments. I even find them hard to believe. Do you want to sit with me? I have a perfect view here to keep an eye on those idiots. Of course, you're the only one I want to be with anyway. No, I want to be with Toby. Where did he go?
Ah, really?
Well, then... yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I like being with you. Oh, he's so cute. I sit next to Ben, who is as red as a tomato, and wipes some sweat from his forehead with the back of his hand. You know, there's something I wanted to tell you in private. You know, without Jeff or Laughing Jack or anyone else around. Me too, Espoir. I think we're thinking about the same thing, so you'd better speak first. It's a bit embarrassing. Don't get mad, okay? I know this is all a dream, but the times I've been here have been the most entertaining thing to happen to me in years.
Espoir?
What are you... I know it sounds crazy, but you have to listen to me. These dreams haven't come back for days, and well, I miss them. I missed you, so I tried to summon you through Cleverbot. Oh yeah.
You did what?
Should I not have done that?
Oh, what do we have here? Little Candy causing trouble at their own party?
I'm not doing anything.
Sure, and I'm completely innocent.
Without giving me time to react, he grabs Ben Drowned and me by the arm and drags us towards the center of the basement. Hey! Huh? Hey!
Enough complaining, Espoir. We're going to play Spin the Bottle. It's going to be so fun.
Everyone is gathered. Looks like I won't be able to avoid this. Laughing Jack leaves a bottle in the center and looks at everyone with a disturbing smile.
All right, who starts?
Oh God, please don't let it be me first. It's totally gonna be me first. It's my party.
Me. Someone has to make this interesting. As you wish, Jeff. Spin the bottle, then.
Jeff crouches down and spins the bottle hard. And the bottle spins and spins until it finally stops. It points directly at Ben. They both look at each other, surprised. I mean, who...
Any pairing would be awkward.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on. Those are the rules.
You have to do it, or the game makes no sense. Yes! Kiss! 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 This is just like my fan fiction! Nina has her camera ready, pointing at Jeff and Ben.
This is ridiculous. Shut up and let's get this over with.
Oh. Jeff leans in first, clearly enjoying the situation. Ben hesitates for a few seconds, and finally gets close enough. They give each other a quick kiss, barely a peck. Oh, that's like a friend kiss. Yeah, that was amazing. I'm going to hang this photo in my room. I didn't think they were actually going to do it. Now everyone is looking at me.
Please be Toby. Please be Toby.
What's going on?
It's your turn, sweetie.
Oh, wait, it's not my turn. Laughing Jack spins the bottle for me. Hey, that shouldn't count. The bottle spins and spins and stops, pointing directly at Laughing Jack. You planned this. You planned that.
This is truly destiny.
What? Ben Drown seemed tense, as if he wanted to say something.
Come on. Don't be shy.
He slowly leans towards me, with that smile that never fades, and I give him the biggest smoochie in the world, being mindful of his teeth and tongue, and nose. Put my eye out with that thing. This is a bad idea, is it? Is it actually a bad idea, or do I just have no survival instinct? The door bursts open and interrupts everything. Just let me kiss the clown, darn it.
What is supposed to be going on here? Oh, right when it was getting interesting. I knew this would end up being a disaster.
What? We're just down here smooching.
That's why I didn't invite him.
Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have invited Masky. Great. This can't get any worse. Oh, but it can get worse. Everyone falls silent. Even Jeff seems more attentive than usual.
Was this your idea, Espoir?
What? No, it was...
Yeah, I wanted to warn Slendy, but they wouldn't listen to me.
Betrayal!
That darn clown.
The betrayal. I am very disappointed in you, Espoir.
But I didn't.
I will overlook this mistake, but do not test my patience, because I don't think you want to be punished.
Punished how? His tone of voice is severe, and out of the corner of my eye, I can see some of the proxies lowering their heads. From their reaction, I wouldn't want to find out what those punishments are like. Jack, I can't believe you did this to me.
Everyone, get out of here. Now!
The rest start leaving the basement like cockroaches when the lights turn on. Slenderman, I don't understand why this is such a big deal. We weren't doing anything wrong.
Exactly, you aren't doing anything. Darn it, all of you are going to make me lose my temper. Espoir, do me a favor. I'm very busy right now. Could you handle the food?
What? You want me to cook? I don't even know how to cook. Hey, I just made a mean pot of spaghetti last night. Is this part of my punishment or what? When I came to the creepy house, I expected something more terrifying.
Just do it, Espoir. Don't annoy me more than you already have.
Fine. We were just down here smooching. The things I have to do. I didn't even want this party. Man, that's whack.
Espoir,
What happened? What did Slenderman tell you? He just threatened to punish me, but I think I would have preferred whatever receiving a punishment means rather than cooking. It makes no sense. And all because of that darn Laughing Jack. How could he betray me so I trusted him? I loved him. Now you see why this place sucks. You can't do anything here. Everything seems to bother Slenderman. What if we invited him? And the worst part is those idiots Masky, Hoody, and Toby keeping an eye on what everyone does. Aw. Yeah, 'cause some of them are proxies and some aren't. Yeah, I understand it a bit now. Everyone seems to do whatever Slenderman tells them. Well, many of them wouldn't be alive if it weren't for him, but they're so loyal to him that sometimes it's ridiculous. I hope I don't have to become like them for agreeing to be a proxy. Maybe I should have thought twice about accepting. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to help you with that stupid thing. It shouldn't be much work. You do know where the kitchen is, right? No, I have no idea. I didn't even know there was a kitchen. Follow me then. It's in the living room to the left. All right, I'll follow you. In the living room? Is this the living room? Oh. Oh dear. It's very unsanitary in here. Wow, so this is the kitchen. It doesn't look as bad as I expected. Do you know how to cook, Espoir? No, obviously I have no idea. She lied. Me neither. We might have a problem. But we always eat the same thing anyway. Creepypasta. Any idiot can make it. Is this a joke? I think the recipe is written down somewhere around here. Here it is. It's super easy. Even someone like you can make it. Ben finds a small written note and hands it to me. Let's get to work then. Welcome to the cooking minigame. Drag the ingredients to the plate to make a creepypasta. First you put on the noodle. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. It's one of those things where you do the thing and it doesn't show you the result of the thing you did. So, first we do the noodles. Wait, hold on a second. First we do the noodles, then we do the sauce. This looks terrible. What? What did I do wrong? You added sauce. Nobody's going to eat this. How are you going to have spaghetti without the sauce? That's the best part of the spaghetti. But that's what I have to do, right? Pasta takes sauce, unless we're making an Alfredo. Normal pasta. This is creepy pasta. You get me? No, to be honest, I don't understand anything at all. Even if you're a monster, you need that sauce on that spaghetti. What, you have pizza with no sauce? It doesn't matter anymore. Can't we do it again? I think that was the last of the food. Some fool will have to go get more supplies later. I just hope it doesn't fall on me. How you gonna eat? I'm leaving. I'm putting in my 2 weeks notice. I'm done with this. Y'all's eating spaghetti without no sauce. Ben sets the cooking utensils aside. What a day you and I have had. Tell me about it. When I agreed to be a proxy, I didn't expect to have to do all this. Yeah, doing a lot of housemaid stuff. That's how things are around here. You want to do something simple and end up stuck in one problem after another. He walks over to the fridge and takes out a pack of popsicles out of the freezer. Do you want some ice cream too? Does that fix existential problems, dangerous missions, and psychological traumas? No, but it's quite a distraction. Before I can answer, Ben hands me one of the popsicles. Accept the popsicle? Sure. Thanks. You won't regret it. Those are my favorite popsicles. Shall we go to the living room? I want to rest on the couch. Whatever you want. I'm a bit tired too. Ben drops onto the couch in front of me and motions for me to sit next to him. Hey, about what you told me in the basement. Yeah, that, I don't know. I was just talking nonsense. Yeah, and you'd better not do it again. Try to make sure Slenderman doesn't find out about that. All right, I'll be more careful next time. And one more thing. What? Can I take a bite of your popsicle? Why? They're the same flavor. No, every popsicle is a surprise flavor. Well, you better share too. Aww. When have I ever been stingy with you, Espoir? The first few days I arrived here, you wouldn't let me touch anything in the basement. I barely knew you, right? There was no way to know if I could trust you. Someday you'll have to show me your room too. I don't know why you hide it so much. It's not a big deal, but if you insist so much, I'll show you later. It's just that I have to tidy up a bit. I bring my popsicle closer to Ben, and he takes a huge bite. Hey! What happened? Brain freeze. I can't help but laugh, seeing him make a dramatic face. Don't laugh. This is serious. Sure, very serious. I'm just gonna take a big chunk out of your ice cream. The atmosphere becomes much calmer. For the first time all day, I feel like I can relax a bit. Hey, thanks for spending time with me today.
Huh?
Most people here are too busy fighting, doing missions, or acting weird, so it's fun to have normal company for a while.
Oh, Ben,
Espoir, are you done cooking?
Yeah. Why? Did something happen?
No, it's nothing serious, but Slenderman wants to talk to you.
Again? Is he going to send me on another stupid mission or something? You'd better go, Espoir. I don't think you want to make Slenderman mad. All right, I'll go talk to him. I part ways with Ben and let Masky accompany me to Slenderman's office on the second floor. At least we walk there this time. I walk slowly towards Slenderman's office. What up, boss? When I enter, only Slenderman is there. He seems a bit distracted, looking out the large window. Have Offenderman and Splendor left already?
They had some pending matters. Maybe they'll return later. I don't know.
About the mission. Slenderman turns to me, his voice sounding drier than usual.
Espoir, despite everything I do for you, I'm beginning to think you are incredibly ungrateful.
Wait a minute. Have you been flirting with me and you don't like it because I've been, not accepting your advances? What? I don't understand.
I give you a place to stay. I protect you, and yet you ruin every simple task I give you.
But how was I supposed to know y'all don't eat sauce on your spaghetti? His voice remains calm, but that only makes everything feel worse. I'm sorry. I've disappointed Daddy. For a few seconds, silence invades the entire office.
I shouldn't have raised my voice. It has been a long day, and you all aren't exactly making things easier for me.
Slenderman sighs heavily before sitting on the office sofa.
Come, sit with me for a moment.
Okay. Sit next to Slenderman.
All right. Oh, Mr. Man. Mr. Slenderman, please. I slowly sit next to him, trying to keep some distance.
You don't have to look so tense.
Although I can't see his eyes, I can clearly feel his gaze on me. Slenderman tilts his head slightly, observing me in silence.
You know, you have done something very bad.
What? Wait, what?
You ruined a large part of my plans.
I did? Suddenly, I feel a piercing pain shooting through my head. Ow! Quit it! Something hot begins to slide down my face. Blood? Hey! My nose is bleeding.
You're not getting out of this so easily, Espoir.
But I didn't mean to.
Shh.
Ah! Slenderman slowly brings one of his hands towards my face.
It's best if you rest for now. You'll see what awaits you later.
My vision begins to blur. I try to move, but my body feels heavy. The last thing I feel is Slenderman's cold hand brushing my cheek. And then everything goes black. What plans? Rude! I wake up abruptly and hyperventilating. What happened? That was a crazy dream. I try to sit up, but I fall out of bed. Ouch! Dang it. Back to reality. I look around, and as I wipe the remaining blood from my nose, I notice that my computer is on the Cleverbot page. Huh? So I really did summon Ben Drowned. I thought that was also part of the dream. Wait a minute. But then, was Ben drowned really here? Creepypastas are real, fictionally, in this fictional visual novel? No, it can't be. I must have been dreaming. I grabbed the remains of the candle, the paper, and everything else to throw it into the trash can. I just hope all of this doesn't have some kind of consequence. I have the feeling of being watched, but there shouldn't be anyone here. Ah! I slowly approached my bedroom window, which almost always has the curtains closed, but this time I pulled them aside to look out. Offender man, that better not be you. Is there someone across the street? No, I'm just imagining things. I'm not going to dwell on it. I have more important things to worry about. Let's see. What was I supposed to do? I don't know. I think I'd better keep researching about creepypastas, or maybe do your schoolwork. Finn. Cute. Hey there, pre-recorded Esquire here, and may I have 30 seconds of your time. Want me to draw your OCs? Check out my Ko-fi page for art commissions as low as $20. Link in the description. Every week I post a Saturday update blog on both of my Patreons and now also my YouTube channel members. With behind-the-scenes stuff, upcoming games I want to play, life stuff, old lady stuff, and pictures of Daisy. Link in the description. Want to see the full uncensored versions of gameplays I can't show on this channel? Join my adult Patreon for the low price of $1 and being over the age of 18. And then I said in the hint. Do you yearn to wear merch of a super obscure free visual novel? Check out my TeePublic and Teespring t-shirt store. Description in link. Want to support my channel but you have no money? Hit the like button or subscribe. It's free. That's right, free. We're just giving it away. Check out my itch.io page. Play Picture Perfect Boyfriend. It's free. Link in the description. Okay, so in the last part, I continued day 3 in Ben Drown's route. I'm not sure how I did that. I'm pretty sure I loaded Ticci Tobi's save. However, I'm back in chapter 1 because it's bothering me that I missed Ticci Tobi's chapter 1 picture. How dare I deny myself his cuteness? What I gotta do is sort through Jeff the Killer's dirty laundry. I look from afar at a small pile of dirty clothes. The pile consists of 2 identical white hoodies, one dirtier than the other, a holy pair of briefs, 1 sock, and no sign of the other. Ugh! You live like this, bro? And a strange green hat. Why's that up here? Inspect more closely? Well, yes. What should I check? I do not want to touch his underwear. But sure, why not? I grab the underwear. It has a pattern of red hearts and it's supposed to be white. I have an intrusive thought. Don't smell it. No. That makes me sick just thinking about it. I think I still have some common sense. I wouldn't want to smell anything in a room that looks like this. It will retroactively come to the screen and make me faint. I'd rather not investigate for... What do you mean? Hold on. No, we need to. Get up in there. Alright, what's in that hoodie? I pick up one of the hoodies with curiosity. Both have recent and not-so-recent bloodstains. Does Slenderman not have a washing machine in here? Maybe from other things, too. Well, it makes sense that there's at least more than one. When I grab the other hoodie, I hear something fall to the floor. That's what I need. What's this? A knife? But it's pretty rusty. It's almost blunt, though it might still be useful. Pick up the rusty knife? Why, yes. Maybe I can open something with this. You have picked up the rusty knife. Hopefully I don't get tetanus. Now, what's up with that green hat? I pick up the strange green hat. It seems a bit dirty from being in this pile of clothes. This reminds me of someone. Maybe I should take it. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not, sure. I think I know who the owner is. You have stored the green hat. And then we go back to Masky and Hoody's door. This is still chapter 1, mind you. This might come in handy. Open the door? Why, yes. With what? They'll use the knife. I try to use the knife to force the door, but it's harder than it looks. So normally we would get the key out of Ticci Tobi's room. Ooh. Oh man, I thought that would work. Whoops! I put in a lot of force, and the knife's tip broke off and got stuck in the lock. This knife won't be useful anymore. We could easily blame this on Jeff. And someone's going to need a locksmith. Oops. I think this will get me in a lot of trouble later. Hey! Oh shoot! I almost hit the door with my face from the shock. I hid the broken knife behind me before slowly turning around. Pookums!
Have you seen my mask anywhere?
I haven't. Did I take it? I don't think I took it.
If I lose it again, my boss is gonna...
Wait.
No way. I'm such an idiot.
Hey, listen.
It's not my fault, you know? I was supposed to watch her in the forest. But then I got hungry, and when I came back, there was no one there. I thought maybe I had to let him find me in the forest. I tried going back and forth. I waited for you, Toby. I waited for you. Are you sure you haven't seen my muzzle? I really need it.
Well, do I have it?
Give him the green hat.
No. I can look for it, Pookie. I haven't seen it, but I can go look for it if you want.
I don't know. Never mind. I'll be fine. Maybe no one will notice.
Are you sure? I don't mind going to look for it.
Really? Then go look for it, and I'll wait here.
Okay, I already know where it is. I'm gonna go in your room. He must have left it somewhere in his room. I know where it is. It's on your bed, Pookie. I approach the bed. It's a bit high, and I can't reach very well. Those stairs don't inspire much confidence. I barely lift one of the sheets. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Wait, what's this? It's some kind of strange face mask or muzzle. Why does he need that? I still need to do a deep dive on Ticci Tobi. Despite how much I like him, I don't know anything about him. Maybe I should take it. Take the muzzle? Yes. I'm gonna take it to my Pookie.
Did you find it?
Do you mean this?
Yes, that's it.
You gave Toby his muzzle. He's so happy he hugged you. Oh!
Thank you. You're awesome. Where was it?
Well, it was in,
By the way, what do you have there?
He's trying to see the broken rusty knife behind me.
Let me see. I won't tell anyone.
It's nothing. What scares me the most is that he might see the broken lock.
Jeff did that. I was just walking around and like, oh man, look at that Doris. Whoever did that's gonna be in trouble. Whoever did that, they're gonna be in big, big trouble. I wouldn't want to be in the shoes of the person who did that. It was probably Jeff,
I'll trust you, Toby. I'll trust you. I'll stand aside. I step aside awkwardly and let him see the lock, now jammed. It won't open, even with the original key. Toby stepped closer to take a better look.
No way.
That's the most annoying laugh I've ever heard in my life. Oh, does he have an annoying laugh?
Oh, God, I can't wait to see their faces when they see this.
I didn't mean to. I broke it by accident.
What do you mean? What do you mean, me? We didn't do nothing. Relax. I've been in your place millions of times.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
What do you mean by that? Oh, he means he's been in my position, not that he's been in my room, hovering over my bed and breathing heavily. I won't tell anyone. Trust me.
Okay.
His expression suddenly changes, like he just realized something's off. Yeah. Wait a second. Do I know you?
Well,
actually, I think I've never seen you around here.
Meld. This is bad, is it though?
Wait, don't tell me. You're a squaw.
Huh? How do you know my name?
I knew it.
How come everyone seems to know who I am?
He grabbed my wrists by surprise with a strong grip. You're gonna earn me so many points with the boss.
No way! Leave me alone!
You were so kind to me, Espoir. Maybe we could be like Masky and Hoody.
That sounds like a great idea. Hey, wait!
I try to escape the grip using my free hand. Why are you trying to escape me? But he takes the opportunity to grab my other wrist and pulls me closer.
Oh!
Hold on. We gotta see the full picture.
Oh, look how cute he is.
Absolutely cherubic. Oh, Espoir, I know so much about you.
What? What are you talking about?
If you stay, you could be like my twin, right? I like the sound of this plan. Everyone has one, except me.
I haven't seen any pair of twins.
Well, first we should get to know each other thoroughly.
Okay.
Toby, you think you're threatening me. The music thinks that you're threatening me. Pookie, you are not threatening me. At least you know my name, right?
Yes?
Your name is Toby Aaron Rogers? Is that his name? Toby Aaron Rogers. That's so cute. Hold on, should I bust out his real name? Is that his real name? He frowns for a moment, seeming surprised. If he doesn't like it, I'm gonna roll this back. I'm not gonna make this poor baby sad. Full name and everything. You're really scary. He tightens his grip with a crooked smile and seems to blush. He's so cute. Boss music that's currently playing. What do you mean? He's adorable. It's weird, you know?
Toby, listen. Can you let me finish a complete sentence?
Almost no one knows my full name. You must be special. I try to free myself, but Toby corners me against the wall.
Oh no! Oh dear. Why, Tobias, this isn't exactly what I hoped to happen.
Actually, they do know it, but they prefer to give me nicknames. Well, it's a shame I have to do this. Wait, do what? I was showering you with praise. Do what? He hits me with something on the head, and I can't defend myself. You could have just asked. You could have just asked. The pain is so strong that I don't realize my nose was bleeding. Why is everybody bashing me in the head? Slenderman's not gonna like this concussion y'all keep giving me. My vision blurs, and I fall to the ground. Oops. I think I hit you harder than I should have. Uh-oh. In Chapter 2, the consequences of my actions. When we leave Jeff's room, it seems Masky was waiting for us. I can't believe you broke the door to my room again. Don't you blame the boy. Don't you blame him.
Masky, calm down a little.
I have to tell you the truth, Masky. Toby didn't break your door. It was Jeff. You do it on purpose, don't you? What? But it wasn't me. Oh, yeah? Then who was it? It was, Stop playing dumb.
Oh no, I forgot I broke Masky and Hoody's door.
Toby, here's the moment of truth. Don't you snitch on me. Don't you do it. It was me. Yes, it was me. Whatever. Thanks to you, I won't have a door for a week. What do you want a door for? Toby, if I could, I'd strangle you to death. Masky turns around and goes back to his room. Toby and I look at each other sideways, you see. As Toby's a real trooper there.
Is he always like that?
Nah, sometimes he's worse. But I'm used to it. That's why I love him.
I wonder how long I'll have to be here to get used to that, too.
My poor baby boy. Okay, finally back to Chapter 3, the thing I intended to do the first time I played Chapter 3. Let's summon us some Ticci Tobi. Alright then, let's see. How to summon Ticci Tobi. Just typing that in the search bar. I need candles, paper, and some drawing paper. Remember, do not attempt any of these summoning rituals. Creepypastas are not real, and we don't want you to hurt yourselves. Although the video said I could use already made drawings, maybe I could use the ones I have in my memory box. Okay, so I have the last two right here on the desk, but the candles, where could I have left them? Search for the candles in your room. Dresser? I don't think they're here. I have more and more things in this cabinet. Should I be worried? More underwear. Why do I even have this? What? It's Ticci Tobi's underwear. Ben Drown's hat. It's a little torn. Let's see, Slenderman pictures, candy from Laughing Jack, plushie made by Nina. It's actually pretty cute. I don't know how they get there, and, well, they're supposed to only give them to me in dreams. Why do I have them in this cabinet? Nah, I shouldn't think too much about it. I'm sure it's just my imagination. I'm only imagining that I'm holding on to Ticci Tobi's underwear. Where would I put some candles? Trash can? I don't think they're in here, but I lose nothing by trying. I stick my hand in the trash can and dig around a bit. I feel a familiar texture in my hand and pull it out. Wow, I found the candles. How did they get there? That doesn't matter right now. I could finally continue with the summoning, which is not real because Ticci Tobi is not real and this is fictional. I already have everything I need. Now I just have to write Ticci Tobi's name, burn the paper with the candle, and something should happen, I guess. I sit on the floor, right in the center of the rug, and start writing Ticci Tobi's name with a marker. I think that's fine. Now to burn it. Safely. I hope I don't burn down my room because of this stupidity. How am I going to explain it to the firefighters? You say exactly what you were doing. With fear, I bring the candle closer to the paper. The sheet of paper starts to burn slowly. I look around just in case there's a sign that this is working. This is just a waste of time. And paper. I shake the paper to put it out. It was already almost completely burnt. Enough enough shenanigans for today. I should go to sleep now. Wow, these creepypastas messing with my electricity. Stop playing around with my light bill. Did the power go out? Well, it must just be a coincidence. Ha ha! Ha! Is anyone there? Only the candlelight illuminates my room. I try looking everywhere in case there's something or someone. Sounds can be heard outside my room. The sounds get closer to the door, and instinctively, I back away from it, and back closer to the machete I have in my bedroom. The door opened by itself. Hello? Obama? Oh, it's just Toby. Oh, Toby. You know what? I was worried it was somebody else. I worried it was Jeff. But you know, it's just Tobias with 2 axes. Ticci Tobi enters my room and starts approaching menacingly. Espoir, come with us. No, stay away, even though I summoned you. Stay with us, Espoir. I take a few steps back and trip over my own feet. So did they just appear in my room at the beginning of chapter 3? I fall backwards and hit myself hard against a piece of furniture. Everything gets blurry. But gosh darn concussion, guys. Stay with us forever. Well, all right, since you asked so nicely. Capítulo 3, pet. I didn't read that. I couldn't read that. Yes? Oh, I chose a red room this time. Oh my gosh. I chose a red room this time, an ice cream and a raven, and why do I get spooky Pinkie Pie? What happened? Where am I now? This room is a lot cuter than the other one. I shouldn't, but I'm already getting used to waking up in strange places. Although, this place isn't too bad. Who could that be? I carefully get out of bed, still a bit dizzy, and go to open the door. Oh, my 2 new best friends, who are not smelly. Surprise! Wow, you got lucky, Espoir. Your room looks great. Yeah, Slenderman hasn't even given me a room like this. Oh, yeah, he's got a table. It's just a box with some wood on it. But it must be because we did a really good job last time. We make a good team, don't we? Toby approaches me, and even though I try to pull away, he wraps his arm around my shoulders and pulls me towards him in an awkward half-hug. Oh, I want to be hugged by Ticci Tobi. Toby, you're the only one who enjoys doing Slenderman's missions. You should have seen us fight. It was amazing. How can he act like nothing happened after attacking me? Yeah, you bashed me in the head. You came into my room. I could have been in my drawers. I shove Toby off me and point an accusing finger at him. I try to look defiant, but my hand shakes a little. You? What did I do now? You were in my house, and you tried to attack me. What are you talking about, Espoir? I was in my room.
Don't play dumb. I saw you, and you kept saying weird things.
Did you really do that, Toby? No, I didn't do anything. Clockwork looks at Toby in confusion. Well, sorry, Espoir. Sorry. Even though I was here all day, I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever. Forget about it. Just, I don't know. Don't do it again. Or maybe it was a dream?
Unfortunately, I can't stay mad at him for long.
He's just so cute.
Oh no. Espoir, I need your help.
Jack? What do you need?
You don't need me to put up a bunch of, decorations around the house that you're not gonna help me with, are you? Maybe we should play Spin the Bottle.
He didn't even try.
It's the best idea in the world. Spin the bottle. How didn't I think of that first? I know. It's just that I'm the life of the party. Then it's decided. Let's all go to the basement. I'll go tell the rest. Oh, my boy Toby. I hurry to follow Toby, who was heading down to the basement with his head down. Oh, my poor baby.
Toby, wait.
I put my hand on his shoulder to get his attention, but he flinches at the touch and shoves me roughly out of nowhere, almost making me fall to the floor. Leave me alone, Espoir. Sorry for pushing you. I thought you were, never mind. You thought I was Jeff and you were about to sock him.
Don't worry. I shouldn't have startled you from behind like that.
I think it'll be fun to have a little party after I decorated all this and Slenderman's brothers didn't even see it. I think it turned out very good. I just hope Slenderman doesn't get mad. He doesn't like Laughing Jack.
Then why is he here?
Those guys were very mean to you, Pookums.
I think Ben and Jack were very rude to you. Why didn't you say anything to them?
You think so? Jeff's idea was better anyway.
But it was the same.
Forget it. Do you want me to hit him for you? I'll hit him for you, Pookie.
It's just that I don't understand why they're so mean to you, and you don't do anything about it.
Well, it's just that they always hate me for things I can't control. I just try to be nice because I don't really like who I really am.
I like who you are, Toby.
Toby smiles slightly, but doesn't seem very convinced, and continues on his way to the basement. Tobias, listen. Do you know how many times I've restarted this game to properly get your route? I walk over to the stairs, looking around for Ticci Tobi. Hey, Espoir, are you hiding from the noise too?
Something like that. Is Masky not with you, Hoody?
It's weird not seeing you two together. I haven't seen him. I think no one wanted to invite him.
Ha!
Maybe I should go look for him. You know how he is.
Haha, I think even you guys deserve a break from him.
Nah, Masky isn't that bad. Even though he's a bit aggressive, he has his caring side.
I don't know whether to believe you, Toby. You like everyone who treats you so badly.
I will never treat you badly, Toby. What? That's not true. Yeah, even I know Masky is unbearable.
But we love him like that.
Well, I better go look for him. I won't be long.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. He might snitch on all of us. We're just having a party.
Do you want to sit with me, Espoir? I don't want to be alone.
Of course. You're the only one I want to be with anyway. Oh.
Are we going to hang out with Toby at the party? Are you serious, Espoir? I also enjoy being with you. You're so nice to me. Toby leans towards me. He's getting closer. Too close. Or not close enough. So much so that our arms brush against each other, and I can feel Toby moving his pinky closer to stroke the back of my hand.
You know, there's something I wanted to tell you. In private. You know, without Clockwork, Masky, or Laughing Jack, or anyone else.
Me too, Espoir. I think we're thinking about the same thing.
It's a bit embarrassing. Don't get mad, okay?
Espoir, I'm literally incapable of getting mad at you.
Oh, well, I know this is all a dream, but the times I've been here have been the most entertaining thing to happen to me in years.
What do you mean?
I know it sounds crazy, but you have to listen to me. These dreams haven't come back for days, and well, I miss them. I missed you, so I tried to summon you by burning a piece of paper with a drawing of you and a candle. Toby?
You did what?
Should I not have done that? Ah!
Oh ho ho! What do we have here? Little Candy causing trouble at their own party.
I'm not doing anything. You're kiss blocking me, Jack. You're smooch blocking me.
Sure. And I'm completely innocent.
Without giving me time to react, he grabs Ticci Tobi and me by the arm and drags us towards the center of the basement. Hey! Huh?
Enough complaining, Espoir. We're going to play Spin the Bottle. It's going to be so much fun.
Everyone is gathered. Looks like I won't be able to avoid this. I want to kiss Tobias. Dang it.
Espoir, what happened? What did Slenderman say to you? He's not mad at me too, right?
Oh, no, he just threatened to punish me, but I think I would have preferred whatever receiving a punishment means rather than cooking. It makes no sense. And all because of that laughing Jack who sold me out.
Trust me, you don't want that.
Toby shivers. He seems nervous thinking about it.
Anyway, if you want, I can help you, Espoir. You know where the kitchen is, right?
No, I didn't even know you guys had a kitchen. Oh, is he gonna help me in the kitchen this time?
Some of us still have to eat.
Good point. I guess not everyone eats human organs or are ghosts and entities beyond my comprehension.
Follow me. It's in the living room on the left.
Lead the way. Wow, so this is the kitchen. It doesn't look as bad as I expected. Oh, yeah.
Do you know how to cook, Espoir?
No, obviously I have no idea. I can cook. I could cook. I made the best spaghetti I've ever tasted last week.
Don't worry. You're just gonna have to cook a creepypasta.
Do I need a Word document to do that? So you put in the noodles, and then you put in the eyeballs, and then you put more eyeballs, because apparently we don't eat sauce around here.
Wow, this looks amazing. Turns out you did know how to cook after all, Espoir.
No, I don't know how to cook, but you were right that the recipe wasn't that complicated. Might have been nice if I saw the recipe, or maybe I forgot to click on something.
At least Slenderman will be happy with all this and let us rest for a while.
I hope so. I've been running around all day. Oh, I just noticed he ticks in his animation. He's so cute.
It was fun cooking with you, Espoir, even if it didn't seem like it.
I can't complain, after the mess Laughing Jack got me into. I start putting away the utensils I used to cook while Toby keeps talking. Why aren't you helping me, Toby?
Yeah, by the way, about what you told me in the basement.
Oh, that. Yeah, I was just talking nonsense. Forget it. It wasn't like it was going to be a big anime confession or something.
I hope so, Espoir. I don't hide anything from Slenderman, but I don't know. I'll try not to say, and
Toby suddenly falls silent and runs a hand over his head with a pained expression on his face. Aw, Pookie. Are you okay, Toby? Your nose is bleeding a little bit. Aw.
Don't worry. It's just a little blood. It's just that Slenderman just told me to take care of a matter.
Wow. I didn't know he could communicate with you telepathically.
It feels like my brain is being blended. Luckily, I can't feel pain.
Toby grabs his muzzle and goggles that he always carries with him somewhere, although he doesn't seem to use them much indoors.
Do you want to come with me, Espoir? I think Slenderman will like it if you do this with me.
Me? Well, I don't know. I'm a bit tired, but I can do it for you, Pookie.
Yes, I want to go with you. Let's go. Adventure! Great. It'll be more fun with you there.
Toby chuckles under his muzzle, and gestures for me to follow him. Why does he have muzzle?
Why? Pourquoi? For what purpose? How do we get out of here?
We leave the house. The only light comes from the moon filtering through the trees.
We have to hurry. I think it's close.
Toby grabs my hand and walks quickly, as if he already knew exactly where to go.
Where are we going?
So, what is this matter you have to take care of?
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. Slenderman wants us to take care of an intruder near the area.
Take care of? I grabbed an axe this time. Toby looks at me sideways.
Kill them.
What? I know they're killers, but hearing the words said so directly makes everything feel so much more real.
What? You mean these monstrous blood-covering killers actually kill people? What?
My breathing becomes heavy. I've never killed anyone.
There.
Uh-oh. Through the trees, I can make out a lost boy walking awkwardly through the forest. I feel a chill seeing that they look too much like me when I first arrived here.
Do you want to do it?
Me? No, I don't know. I've never done anything like this.
Slenderman said it would be good for you to start getting used to using your axe.
I didn't bring my sartan this time.
Well, if it'll make Daddy and Pookie happy, I will attack the person. Sorry, person.
All right, I'll try. How hard can it be? I grab my axe, even though my hands are shaking so much I can barely hold it.
Awesome. You can do it, Espoir. Do it quickly.
I take a deep breath and slowly approach the person.
It's probably really deceiving because I got all these colorful ribbons in my hair. Hello? Can you help me? I think I'm lost.
Before I can regret it, I attack him with my axe. But the attack isn't clean. The person struggles desperately as blood starts covering my hands. Darn it! What do I do now? This is a disaster!
Hold on. Got to see what happens if I lose. What if I let the person get away?
The stranger tries to push me away and falls to the ground, gasping. The blood, the expression of terror on their face, the sound.
Espoir, stand back.
Toby appears behind me and roughly pushes me aside. Ow! Ugh. He finishes the job with a quick swing of a hatchet.
You did what you could.
Toby observes my expression for a few seconds.
It'd be better if we went back home.
Yeah, okay. Toby grabs my hand and helps me up. We walk back to the creepy house in silence.
Hey, Espoir, I got all dirty again. Bad time? Well, we'd better go inside.
I can still smell the metallic scent of blood clinging to my clothes. Oh, it's all right. Upon entering the creepy house, Toby stops and pulls me into a tight hug. Oh! Him so cute!
Him so cute and kind of covered in blood, sweetie. We're both gonna need...
Oh no, Toby, we're both gonna need to take a bath together. We're so dirty. What are you doing, Toby?
The first time is always horrible. Then your head gets used to it.
I don't think I can ever get used to something like this. I return Toby's hug. This kind of closeness feels very comforting.
I didn't think so either. But you will, for me, okay?
For the first time since I met him, Toby sounds genuinely tired. Oh, yeah.
And for Slenderman.
Why you lick? Tobias. Why you lick? No lick. For Slenderman? I guess so. I guess I'll do it for Daddy.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, it's not like I have much of a choice.
Tobias, I didn't know your Riz game was so powerful. You should report the mission to Slenderman when you can.
Toby slowly pulls away from me and adjusts his goggles.
Get some rest, okay?
I will. See you, Toby.
I mean, I could invite you up to my room and... Oh no, is Slenderman still gonna be mad at me? I did what he wanted! When I enter, only Slenderman is there. He seems a bit distracted, looking out the large window.
Have Fenderman and Splendor left already?
They had some pending matters. Maybe they'll return later. I don't know.
About the mission, it was completed successfully.
Slenderman turns to me, his voice sounding drier than usual.
We did it!
Espoir, despite everything I do for you, I'm beginning to think you are incredibly ungrateful.
What? We did it! We did the thing! What? I don't understand. I did everything you asked.
I give you a place to stay. I protect you, and yet you ruin every simple task I give you.
I'm flabbergasted. My guests are flabbered.
His voice remains calm, but that only makes everything feel worse.
I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? I didn't do anything wrong.
For a few seconds, silence invades the entire office. I shouldn't have raised my voice. It has been a long day, and you all aren't exactly making things easier for me.
Well, it's because you let in riffraff like Jack and Jeff. Why are they even here?
Slenderman sighs heavily before sitting on the office sofa. Come, sit with me for a moment. I slowly sit next to him, trying to keep some distance. I'm gonna have to stop disappointing Daddy at some point and do Slenderman's route. He seems very eager.
Back to reality.
I look around, and as I wipe the remaining blood from my nose, I notice that the burnt paper and the candle are still there.
Huh? So I really did summon Ticci Tobi? I thought that was all part of a dream. Wait a minute. But then, was Ticci Tobi really here? No, it can't be. I must have been dreaming.
Maybe. I grab the remains of the candle, the paper, and everything else to throw it into the trash can.
I just hope all of this doesn't have some kind of consequence.
It probably does. I have the feeling of being watched, but there shouldn't be anyone here.
Who are you?
So now I want to try to do Masky and Hoody's route, but going back to chapter 2, what if I let this thing get me? What if I let the monster get me while we're on a mission together?
Oh no, I'm being manhandled by a horrible monster. Whatever shall I do?
The creature is much stronger than me. It pounces on me and manages to scratch my leg.
Ow! I'm gonna die.
Hoody hits it with a metal bar. His breathing is heavy, but he doesn't take his eyes off me.
Thank you for the save, Hoody.
Are you okay, Espoir?
No.
The creature runs off into the dark woods. Are you okay? Don't you dare scare me like that again.
Oh, he's all worried about me now. Yeah, thanks. I thought...
Shh, it's over. Don't let go of me until I say so.
Oh.
Masky takes my hand and helps me up from the ground. He's so nice all of a sudden. Good thing I was right behind you.
Thanks for saving me, Hoody. I owe you one. Oh, he's blushing.
Maybe you just need more practice. His calm tone draws a nervous laugh from me, even in the midst of the chaos. We look at each other in silence for a few seconds. The wind whistles through the cracks in the tower again. What were we supposed to be doing here? Let's go. Slender doesn't want us spending any more time here than necessary.
Yeah, that was intense.
We walk back through the trees. Hoody is in front and Masky behind. No one says anything for a long time.
Does that happen often?
Depends on the place. Slenderman doesn't get along with whoever sends them. Better be careful if they show up again.
Who is sending them? Whoever sends them. I don't know who that could be. This is getting weirder and weirder. I have no idea.
What are you staring at, Espoir?
Nothing. I don't want to be left behind. Blush. Okay, so now in Chapter 3, we're gonna try to summon Masky and Hoody. Alright then, let's see. I need candles, paper, and some drawing paper. Wait, what? Wait, is this the same thing as Ticci Tobi? Did the power go out? Come on, guys. Sounds can be heard outside my door. The sounds get closer to the door, and instinctively I back away from it. The door opened by itself? Better not be two big, hot, masked men walking into my room. Hello? Oh no, two big, hot, masked men walking in my room! Masky? And Hoody? Masky and Hoody enter my room and starts approaching menacingly. No! Stay away! Stop telling me creepy stuff!
Espoir, come with us. Surprise! Wow, Espoir, your room looks great. A little bird told me that Slenderman has rewarded you very well. I didn't think it was true. After all, you did only one mission.
Aw, you jealous, Masky. You jealous? What do you want me to tell you? Maybe Slenderman was in a good mood.
Masky completely ignores me and goes further into my room with Hoody to snoop around. How come Slenderman gave you all this? You just got here a few days ago. He's like, how come you get the creepy pinkie pie in the corner?
Well, it's not very different from the other rooms, right?
No, but newcomers don't usually get rooms like this.
Yeah, Slenderman seems to be favoring me. They both seem very thoughtful about it. I wonder why they find it so strange. They're still as weird as ever.
You definitely did something else to earn it.
I didn't do anything special. Besides, everyone here has their own room, right?
Slenderman personally offered me the room. It was kind of weird.
Slenderman personally offered me the room. It wasn't strange at all.
Masky and Hoody look at each other. Sometimes I even think they communicate via telepathy.
Do they?
And you just accept it. Just like that. You're more of an idiot than I thought.
Oh, please. Of course I accepted. It's Slenderman. You don't say no to Slenderman. Unless he says something unreasonable. Am I supposed to sleep on the floor or what?
I don't understand why we even bother talking to you.
I don't even know why I bother talking to you guys.
Calm down, Masky. There's no need to argue over this.
Hoody tries to put a hand on Masky's shoulder, but he brushes it off roughly.
You're getting too carried away, Espoir. Here, luxuries always come at a cost.
Maybe that's why Slenderman's so mad. He's like, I give you this nice room, I give you a creepy pinkie pie, and you want to hang out with Ticci Tobi. What do you mean? Espoir, I need your help. No. Get out. Jack, it's over between us. It's over. This romance is over. I want a divorce. I want a fictional divorce. You sold me out.
I look around for Masky and Hoody, but I can't seem to find them.
Where are they?
Well, the place is small. They can't be too far. I think Hoody's by the stairs. I walk over to the stairs, looking around for Masky and Hoody.
But I find two other cutie pies.
Do you want to sit with me, Espoir? I could use some company while Masky isn't here.
Of course. I don't know if I'll ever get another chance for it to be just the two of us.
Then I guess I'll have to take advantage of it too.
We sit near the stairs, a bit away from the noise of the others.
There aren't usually moments like this here. Everything is always very boring.
You think so? Ever since I arrived, weird things haven't stopped happening.
It's just that now that you're here, everything is different.
Different?
With the party and the rookie missions Slenderman gives you, these days have been more fun, I guess.
Oh, he's blushing.
At least Masky and I think so, even if it's hard to believe.
I smile and lower my head shyly. I'm still not used to receiving these kinds of compliments. I even find them hard to believe. There's a brief silence, but it's not uncomfortable. You know, there's something I wanted to tell you in private, without Toby, Masky, or Laughing Jack or anyone else.
If you mean the recordings of you sleeping, that wasn't me.
What recordings are you talking about?
Never mind.
Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. It's a bit embarrassing. Don't get mad, okay?
What is it, Espoir?
Well, I know this is all a dream, but the times I've been here have been the most entertaining thing that's happened to me in years. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to listen to me. These dreams haven't come back for days, and well...
Wait, what?
I miss them. I missed you. So I tried to summon you by burning a piece of paper with a drawing of you and a candle. Hoody?
You did what?
Should I have not done that?
Surprise!
Ah! Why the heck did you do that, Masky? What's your problem? Why you tattle on us? Are you mad, bro?
I'm just doing what I have to do, Espoir. Do you think I like doing this? We're all here thanks to Slenderman, and unfortunately we must serve him.
It wasn't my fault. Yeah, it was Jack's fault. But it wasn't even my fault. It was Laughing Jack's idea.
Did you do anything to stop him?
What am I gonna do against an 8-foot clown with a pointy tongue and a pointy nose? Well, no. But
Exactly. You didn't do anything, and neither did you, Hoody. Hey, keep me out of this.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. We weren't even bothering Slenderman.
Save the tantrums, Espoir. You're still a rookie. You have a lot to learn.
It doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, it didn't escalate further. I just have to help in the kitchen.
If you want, we can help you with that. I have things to do.
If you want. I don't care if Masky comes. Nah.
I think Hoody is saying, well, we're the ones who got her in trouble. We need to help her.
Thank you, Hoody.
All right. Let's go, Espoir. The kitchen is in the living room on the left.
All right.
Well, that was a total waste of time. At least we're done for today.
I can't complain. After the mess Laughing Jack got me into, I will not forgive him. I start putting away the utensils I used to cook while Hoody keeps talking.
Yeah, by the way, Espoir, I told Masky about what you said to me in the basement.
Yeah, I was just talking nonsense. Forget it.
Yeah, it's nonsense, and you'd better be more careful. Don't let Slenderman find out about that.
Masky suddenly falls silent and runs a hand over his head with a pained expression on his face. Aw, is he getting messages from Slender? Are you okay, Masky?
Yeah, it's just that Slenderman just told me that Hoody and I should take care of a matter.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like my brain is being hit.
Masky and Hoody adjust their masks and head to the living room. I hurry to follow them.
Do you want to come with us, Espoir? I think Slenderman will like it if you do this.
Me? Well, I don't know. I'm a bit tired. I'm obviously gonna say yes. Let's go, guys. All right. I'll go with you.
Then you'd better hurry, and you'd better not mess it up.
Don't worry, Captain, I will not. Yeah, don't worry about me, Masky.
We'd better hurry. If the intruder keeps moving, we'll have to track them down later.
Masky starts walking through the trees without even checking if we're following. Hoody stays by my side for a moment before following behind him. So, what exactly is this matter you have to take care of?
Oh, right. Slenderman detected someone near the territory, and we're going to take care of it.
Take care of it? Masky stares at me from behind the mask.
Eliminate them.
What? I know perfectly well that they're creepypastas and killers, but hearing it said so coldly makes it all seem so much more real.
There they are.
Sorry, dude. Between the trees, I can make out a boy awkwardly walking through the forest. They look way too much like me when I first arrived here. They're not getting away this time. Can you help me? I think I'm lost. Too bad. Sorry, brah. It just be like that. The stranger tries to push me away and falls to the ground, gasping. The blood, the expression of terror on their face, the sound. I finished the job with a precise attack from my knife. I wonder what would happen if I had my sartan. Would they still be all scratched up?
You did it! Huh. Not bad. We'd better go back.
We start walking back to the creepy house. I can still smell the metallic scent of blood clinging to my hands.
Do you want me to make you something hot later?
Oh, that's so considerate, Hoody.
I don't think this is a good time right now, Hoody. Let's just get back home already.
Masky and Hoody look at each other. They seem a bit worried. What? We did the thing. We did the thing. Upon entering the creepy house, I feel like my legs are still trembling.
The first time is always hard. And if you keep making that face, it'll be worse.
I don't think I can ever get used to something like this. Oh, a threesome hug.
Masky, where are your lips? Sirs, please continue.
Masky steps a little closer to me, as if trying to make sure I'm not going to fall apart.
No one gets used to it that quickly, but you'll survive.
Masky lets out a tired sigh from behind the mask.
As long as you don't panic in the middle of a mission, Slenderman will be satisfied.
I guess. Despite the smell of blood and the exhaustion, oddly enough, I don't feel that bad anymore.
You did a good job today, Espoir. It could have been worse.
I suppose that counts as a compliment coming from Masky. They're so cute! These collective heads of knuckle.
You should report the mission to Slenderman when you have time.
Hoody adjusts his ski mask while Masky absent-mindedly wipes some bloodstains from his clothes.
And get some rest. See you later, Espoir.
Yeah, see you.
Aww.
Okay, to round out this episode, let's spend day 3, chapter 3 with Jeff the Killer. Smelly Jeff. How do we summon Jeff the Killer? I need candles, paper, and some drawing paper. Hopefully the lights don't shut out and Jeff doesn't appear at my door. Oh no! Jeff the Killer! Wow, you got lucky, Espoir. Your room looks great.
Did you perhaps do some special favor for Slenderman to get a room like this?
What are you guys implying? What are you implying? Huh? Of course not. Jeff the Killer acts like it's nothing, even after trying to kill me. Although it wouldn't be the first time Jeff tried to kill me. Yeah, what are you? Guys, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you guys? I haven't seen you in a while.
In a while? But we saw each other yesterday.
Oh, well, I guess so.
By the way, Espoir, we have to hang out again. You were great the other day with your knife. Maybe I can teach you a trick or two with that thing.
Yeah, although I don't want to fight weird creatures again. It almost killed me.
Sometimes he can be a little rabid, but you don't have to call Ben that.
Screw you. Going back to the room topic, don't you think this is all very fast? Including me like this so suddenly? It's just that having a room here already is like, I don't know, it feels weirder and weirder, even after I said no to Slenderman in this route. It must be because of what Slenderman said. I heard there's a divorced clown in the room.
Aw, look, what a cute couple.
You again? Don't you have someone else to bother? Jeff?
Yeah, but I just happened to find the person I enjoy bothering the most, along with my idiot brother.
If you're not going to help, then leave.
And what are you supposed to be doing? Destroying the house even more? To be honest, Leo actually has quite a lot of experience in that. What is Leo's part of the story? I could say the same about you.
Leo finishes putting up the garlands reluctantly and leaves without saying goodbye, bumping his shoulder with Jeff on the way out. Like, I guess they would have animosity towards each other.
You get mad so easily, huh?
Just leave me alone. Gotta put up these decorations that I shouldn't even be putting up.
Leave you alone? I've barely started.
I grab the box and turn around to leave, ignoring Jeff entirely.
You look pretty cute when you're mad.
What?
Jeff gets closer to me, close enough to make me uncomfortable and feel his breath on my face.
Ugh.
He grabs my wrists carefully. I think his real goal was to hold my hand, but he doesn't dare to do it yet. Besides, if I'm gonna bother someone, I'd rather it be you.
You're unbearable.
And yet you still haven't kicked me out. There must be a reason.
I am doing it. Come on, I have a lot of things to do right now that I don't even need to be doing.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that if it makes you feel better.
It does.
He slowly steps back a bit, but the contact doesn't end there because Jeff seems to forget to let go of my wrists. From the way he looks at me, I feel like he has something else to tell me.
Jeff, why are you blushing, Jeff? Why are you blushing?
Well, I have a lot of things to do. Stop bothering me.
What was that about?
I hurry to follow Jeff, who is calmly heading down to the basement, as always.
Jeff, wait!
Hey, Espoir.
What's wrong? You looked really excited about the party a minute ago.
It's just that I was thinking about it, and when I arrived, they never threw me a party. That darn lamppost didn't even give me a room.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're kind of a butt. But you do have a room, or at least amidst all that dirt, there's a mattress.
It was actually Hoody's room. I brought the mattress and settled in there. He couldn't stand it for more than 2 days and moved into Masky's room.
Aw, I definitely didn't know that. You're very bold. How are you just going to take someone's room like that?
I have to be to survive. If I had to depend on Slenderman like the rest of the idiots here, I'd be dead already.
Does Slenderman have something against you? You've complained about Slenderman and his proxies several times now. Does he have something against you?
Obviously, yes. He's resentful because I'm not following him around like a lapdog.
It's just strange to me that he allows you to live here if he hates you so much.
Because I can do the work of 3 proxies combined without crying about it or asking for permission to breathe.
That sounded oddly specific. Are you talking about my boy Tobias?
Trust me, everyone here has sick obedience issues. Slenderman gives an order, and they run off like trained pets.
Well, I guess he did give them a place to stay after all. I mean, the other place would be prison.
And that's exactly why they'll never leave. He makes them believe that without him, they're nothing.
And you're not?
I was already crazy before I met him.
What a strange way to brag.
I'm not bragging. I'm just telling the truth.
Jeff shrugs and continues walking towards the basement, as if the conversation hadn't been important.
Well, now we really are alone.
Jeff pulls out a bottle from the shelves and shakes it lightly.
Want some?
All right.
Stay for a bit. I don't think you'll find anyone more interesting than me.
I grab the bottle of beer Jeff offers me and sit next to him on the stairs.
Everyone here is an idiot. I don't understand why they try so hard to judge me.
You're a bit hard to deal with, too.
Yeah, I am. So what? At least I'm not pretending to be something I'm not.
Jeff takes a long sip from his bottle until he finishes it and sets it aside, but not before letting out a loud burp. You're disgusting.
Don't play dumb. I can see you holding back a laugh.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, Espoir, it's so fun to tease you.
Before I can reply, Jeff carefully brings his hand to my face and slides his thumb across the corner of my lip. Ew. Don't touch me, please. What do you think you're doing?
You had a drop of beer on your lip. I can't let you waste what I offer you.
His hand doesn't move from my face for a long second until Jeff pulls away, but not before licking his thumb. Jeff.
Yes, Espoir?
You know, there's something I wanted to tell you in private. You know, without Eyeless Jack, Ben, or Laughing Jack, or anyone else around.
If this is about who stole your shirt, then it wasn't me. It was, Clockwork. She would never.
What? Which shirt?
Never mind. What did you want to tell me?
It's a bit embarrassing. Don't get mad, okay?
There's nothing you could have done that I wouldn't do.
Well, I know this is all a dream, but the times I've been here have been the most entertaining thing to happen to me in years.
Wait, what?
I know it sounds crazy, but you have to listen to me. Those dreams haven't come back for days, and well, I missed them. I missed you, so I tried to summon you by burning a piece of paper with a drawing of you and a candle. Jeff?
He's flabbergasted.
You did what? Should I not have done that? Should I not have done that?
Now you can see why this place sucks. You can't do anything here. Everything seems to bother Slenderman. And the worst part is that those idiots Masky, Hoody, and Toby keeping an eye on what everyone else does.
Yeah, I understand it a bit now. Everyone seems to do whatever Slenderman tells them.
Well, many of them wouldn't be alive if it weren't for him, but they're so loyal to him that sometimes it's ridiculous.
I don't feel indebted to him. I don't even know why I'm here. Yeah, I said no to him.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna help you with that stupid thing. It shouldn't be much work. You do know where the kitchen is, right?
I really should at this point. I've gone there like 4 times.
By the way, about what you told me in the basement, it'd be better if the lamppost doesn't find out about that.
Oh, yeah, that, I don't know. I was just talking nonsense. Ouch.
Huh? You okay, Espoir?
Yeah, I just cut my finger on a knife that was there.
Oops. That's my knife. I was just wondering where it was.
Just leaving knives everywhere?
Don't get mad at me. I didn't think you would grab the best, sharpest knife in the world.
Jeff takes the knife from my hands. He does a quick trick of throwing it and catching it again to try to impress me. If you like that knife so much, you shouldn't leave it lying around everywhere.
It's not that big of a deal. You just got a little cut. Let's see. Let me see.
Jeff approaches me and takes my hand to examine the cut. What I didn't expect was for Jeff to suddenly lick the blood from the wound. What do you think you're doing?
It's just a little blood. It's not weird. That's how dogs heal their wounds, right?
Yes, but we are not canines. I try to pull my hand away immediately, but Jeff is still holding it between his fingers.
Sick? You're so dramatic. Besides,
Jeff slowly approaches my hand again. This time his eyes are completely fixed on the small drop of blood sliding down my finger.
Fresh blood always smells good.
Jeff, stop! I don't know how to feel about this. An uncomfortable feeling runs through my body. I don't know if it's because of the darkness in the kitchen, the sudden closeness, or the way he looks at me.
Well, let's hope you don't hurt yourself anywhere else again, or else I'll keep using my healing methods.
Could you let me go now? Jeff is still holding my hand, as if he hadn't heard a word I said.
Espoir, you know that...
Jeff stares at me for a few more seconds. His eyes seem lost, as if he were thinking about something I can't quite understand.
Espoir, are you done cooking?
Yeah. Why? Did something happen?
No, it's nothing serious, but Slenderman wants to talk to you.
Again? Is he going to send me on another stupid mission or something?
And, well, he also wants Jeff to take care of an intruder. Yeah, sure, right now he wants me to do his dirty work. How convenient.
Is it because he's getting close to me? Because Jeff's getting close to me?
You better go, Espoir. I don't think Slenderman wants to see us together right now.
All right, I'll go talk to him. I part ways with Jeff and let Masky accompany me to Slenderman's office on the 2nd floor. Slenderman turns to me, his voice sounding drier than usual.
You still haven't changed your mind about being a proxy, right?
A chill runs through my body. No. No, I don't want to be a proxy. I like my room and living here, but I don't know if I'm ready for so much responsibility.
Espoir, despite everything I do for you, I'm beginning to think you are incredibly ungrateful.
I'm sorry, Daddy. Daddy Slendy, I'm sorry.
Now, I was thinking, now that we're back in our room, could this person be the creepypasta that we summoned into the real world because of our little ritual? Because whoever they are, they're going to get a punch in the stomach. I'm going to stop here for now, but the other routes that I still have to do are Eyeless Jack and Slenderman. Kind of already unlocked all of Slenderman's pictures, so maybe if I'm a bit nicer to him, he won't be so mad all the time. But right now, Ticci Tobi is my favorite. He's my favorite, with Ben being a close second. And of course, if you would like to gush about creepypastas in the comments, please do, because I missed the bandwagon. I know nothing about these characters, so any info you can give me is greatly appreciated. And of course, if you would like to watch me play more amazing visual novels with questionable love interests, please peruse around my channel. And don't forget to like, subscribe, or interact in any way that's comfortable for you, because that really does help out my channel, and it brings us closer to 100,000 subscribers. Well, for right now, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.